the last thing Jesus would want, speaking as someone who knows him personally. You are listening to Too Damn Loud. I'm Jake. Fucking
Was that genuine?
No, that was genuine. Sometimes we've done it before, but I'm just genuine.
I'm Jake.
I'm Jake. I'm Danny from Homestyle Dinner Rolls. This is Jake.
Yes.
We are Homestyle Dinner Rolls. Now, Jake, my send-off question to you today is Sour Patch Kids. Take them or leave them?
Take them. Hell yeah.
Take them?
Hell yeah.
All
You
right.
like Sour Patch? You don't like candy.
I could take them or leave them. See, that's why I had to ask you, because I needed help. I could take them or leave them, so I needed guidance on if I should take them or if I should leave them.
But
I'll take them.
They're great. You know why?
Why?
Because they're sour.
They're sour and
they're
kids.
They're sweet.
And you know what? When I eat, I don't know if this is a good thing.
You like eating
but
candies?
When I eat Sour Patch Kids, I like to pretend like I'm a Titan from Attack on Titan.
Children?
And I'm like, raw.
How did we get here? Last podcast we talked about eating children. And now we're back.
I know, and now we're back.
It's
but
rough times.
I don't imagine that I'm eating children.
Okay, sorry.
I imagine that I'm a Titan
Eating
from the hit anime television show Attack on Titan, eating just normal people, like regular sized humans. I like to imagine that I'm a cannibal eating full adults.
Yes. Do you think that's some sort of power struggle you got in your head? Like,
shut up.
I'm just asking.
Oh, what are you, my psychiatrist?
I'm just asking.
All right, doctor asshole.
I would say don't tell your psychiatrist that when you eat Sour Patch Kids.
Then I pretend that I'm a Titan
unless
from
you
Attack,
want medicine.
and I'm like,
yeah.
Have you seen that show?
No, I've only heard good things about that show.
Yeah, because it's great.
Oh, shit.
It's one of the best shows I've ever seen in my dang life.
Unless it's a really bad show and everyone's just lying to me.
Yeah, like everyone communally agreed, let's just fuck with Jake.
Don't tell
and
Jake.
Tell him that this show is great so that he watches
so he watches
and then like
seasons.
you watch a little bit of it and you go, oh man, I mean everyone says so I gotta keep watching.
I gotta keep watching. It's gotta get
good.
Yeah, what's a show like that for you where One Piece?
One Piece.
Where everyone's
One
like,
Piece.
no, it
everyone
gets so
tells me
good.
that One Piece is the best show of all time, and I've started it like 3 different times, and every time I start it, I'm like, this show is like 1 million episodes long, and I just can't do it.
Yeah. No, I couldn't do that shit.
I can't do it,
No.
man. I don't have the time for that. Like, I barely have the time for fucking Jujutsu Kaisen. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy knows what's up.
Is that the one, the spinoff of Karate Kid?
No.
What's that one?
That's Cobra Kai.
You see where the
I don't know what's sadder, the fact that you thought that Jujutsu Kaisen was Cobra Kai, or the fact that I know Cobra Kai enough to know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Jujutsu Kaisen and Cobra Kai. You can see how I got that messed up,
I understand.
Right?
I get it.
Zen, Kai.
I get why you would be confused. It's just sad.
Guys, we're
it's
in the
just
van
sad
again.
To think about.
The van.
Yeah, it's another van-sode.
The vanisode.
It's another vanisode. I think this is the thing now. We're van guys. We're like Scooby and Shaggy.
We're like those from that one hit TV show.
Yeah,
Scooby
from the hit
and
TV
Shaggy.
show. Scooby and Shaggy do crime. They solve crime.
Yeah, they solve it. The Scooby and Shaggy snacks, and they eat them.
Yeah, it's great.
Does Shaggy
you ever watch
have
a
a
pup
snack?
named Scooby Doo?
A pup? No.
It's about him as a,
Oh, is it
as
the
a
small
pup.
one?
Yeah.
And he's kind of a dick?
Well,
or
yeah.
No?
No, that's Scrappy Doo.
Oh.
Get it
then
right.
No. Is Scrappy Doo his son?
I don't know. I don't know if it's ever
Is he kind of a
established.
dick?
He is a total dick.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you know that
Fuck
little
Scrappy Doo.
fucker is an asshole.
Is he in the live action?
I think he might be.
Where he turned...
I haven't seen it in a long time.
I don't know.
I haven't seen it.
I used to love that movie.
Did you know that was directed by James Gunn?
No.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
You know who's now doing DC and the
DC's nuts. Wait. CD.
Oh, you almost had it.
I
You want
almost-
another
yeah.
go?
No.
Okay. How about some
I'm
listener
good.
questions?
Let's do it. Listener questions. We say send a question to askhomestyledinnerrolls@gmail.com, and then you send them.
I'm just
That's
going to
kinda how it
scroll
works.
around and pick one at total random. Manisha asks, hi, Danny and Jake. First off, sorry for making you guys argue about Twilight last week.
You get a repeat question. Good for you.
Secondly, do you have a favorite band from the Seattle grunge music movement?
Oh, I'm going to make myself look very uneducated.
I mean,
but Nirvana,
neither
no?
of us know that much.
Is Nirvana
grunge,
like...
to be honest, unfortunately.
Question, was Nirvana like the godfathers of that?
I mean,
That's what they're...
To be honest, we're just not the experts here. We've got the foot in the door with grunge. Like, I love Soundgarden and Audioslave and Nirvana. And that's about where and I mean, does Alice in Chains count?
Yeah.
Oh, grunge. I fucking love Alice in Chains.
They're grunge.
I don't know if they're from the Seattle scene though, because I know that Soundgarden and Nirvana were the in the Seattle scene. I believe. I could be dead wrong.
The only reason I think that is because we played a venue called the Fun House, and people were like, Nirvana played here. And we were like, really?
Yeah.
So it's like but
you don't even like Nirvana that much, right?
I take Nirvana or leave it.
Take it or leave it.
I would take Nirvana. Like Nirvana.
You should listen to the album Bleach. It's really have you listened to that album at all?
I don't know. Is that the one where the guitar's in the right and the bass is in the left?
I don't know.
Because they have an album like that and it's sick.
But it's I don't know if it was their first album, but it was before Wait, what's that called? Nevermind. It was before Nevermind, and it was before they really blew up.
Yeah.
And it's a lot more dirty. And it's a lot more like almost punk sounding, and I really like Bleach a lot.
I read in Nirvana's about section on Spotify.
Awesome.
It was like before Nirvana became popular, this grunge sound you could only hear in like a basement, like venue.
That's cool.
And so I'm like.
I tried to capture how it sounds to listen to like a grungy band in a basement.
And that's how I wonder, I'm like, are they the godfathers of it then because they brought it to like mainstream?
That is something that I would love to learn more about.
Me too.
I am just unfortunately not the expert there.
When a pop band or a grunge band goes mainstream, I feel like some people get pissed off. Like Green Day went quote unquote mainstream.
Same thing with Nirvana. People don't like it.
And people are like, fuck y'all. But I'm like, it's an interesting subject because I'm like, they got successful. You know, you hear those birds? What a great back.
I know they're just like giving us the most perfect ambiance of just birds tweeting in the sunlight.
Listen, that's gorgeous. Beautiful.
But that is an interesting debate because it's like if you love something and it blows up and is mainstream and successful. Don't you want that for the band? But I also understand that you're like not wanting them to not be authentic anymore because that to a lot of people, music and connecting with artists is connecting with the authentic people. And if you feel like you're just getting a product shoved down your throat, that defeats the whole purpose, especially when it's something like punk or grunge, where the whole point is to be counter to the mainstream.
Sabrina Carpenter sold out. Some guy's like, I liked her.
Oh, I liked her back. I liked her before the Juno poses and all that. Back when it was just the nonsense outros.
Yeah,
that was the golden age.
That was the best. Now look at what you're doing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Now she's singing with Kermit. Now she's singing with Kermit
on the Muppet.
Oh, get out of here.
Oh, great.
Oh, great. Oh, great.
I love Sabrina
Kermit the
Carpenter.
Frog.
Ed Kermit, hey.
Dude, I'm a Kermit head.
I'm well aware, yes.
You're well aware that I'm a big Kermit head.
Do you still have that shirt that's just Kermit?
No, I wish. I passed it down. It's a family heirloom.
Who gave it to you?
Well, my sibling
my
gave
great grandfather got it from...
Well, my sister Abby gave it to me, and my sibling Kiko gave it to her, and my cousin Sky gave it to Kiko. It was passed down to me, and then I believe I gave it to my younger sister Emerson.
It's actually a family
I wasn't joking. I was serious. That Kermit shirt, I loved it with all my heart.
If anyone donates that or sells it, they are out of the family.
I think I gave it to Emerson. I'm not sure.
I get a say in the Kawhi family.
I know that I was thinking about giving it to Emerson, but I might have been like, I love this.
I love it.
I might have been like,
I fucking love this Kermit
Smeagol and be like, it's mine. Fuck the family heirloom. That's my Kermit shirt. I'm such a Kermit head.
I'm a bigger Kermit head than you. I'm not going to give this shit away.
You know who sold out? Kermit the
Frog.
Kermit the Frog sold out.
Now he's singing with
Sabrina Carpenter.
Great.
Oh, great.
Industry plant. Kermit is an industry plant.
The Muppet Show is on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus,
yeah, he doesn't even live in the fucking swamp anymore.
No, where does he live now? Probably a fucking mansion, a penthouse.
That homophobic frog.
Yeah, no, he is.
Because he's like, why are there so many songs about rainbows? Like, why is that a problem, Kermit?
I've never thought about it that way, you know?
No, it's not about. That's actually such a beautiful song. That song makes me cry.
Have you heard the Willie Nelson cover?
Yeah, no. I was about to say yes, just so that you thought I
just to please you.
Do you ever do that? Do you ever just say yes and lie about something?
You just say yes so you don't hurt me. Please.
Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
This is the place for secrets, right?
Yeah.
No
one else is listening.
No one's gonna hear this, right?
Danny, it's just me and you. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so I love Game of Thrones. I've only seen the first 5 seasons, and I tell everybody that I've seen the whole show, and I'm like, oh, but I know enough about it that I can pretend that I'm like, oh, season 7 and 8 were so. Isn't it horrible how they fucked that up? And they're like, yeah, oh my god, and I'm like, but what about that one scene? And they're like, I know,
like,
right?
Yeah.
Never seen it.
That's wow. Well, I mean,
but I don't know why. Like it is something that I realize that I've done before, which is like I just say yes. Oh yeah, I've totally seen that movie that you're talking about. But what I realized is it is so much more fulfilling and makes for so much better conversation if someone's talking about like a movie or something and you go, no, I haven't seen that.
And then
they get to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
They have more fun doing that.
That's true.
So it's like,
so you don't need to please them.
You try to be a people pleaser so much, but
why
really,
do we do this?
all you have to do is just talk and be yourself and be honest.
Isn't
that crazy?
A very weird thing where it's a problem lots of people have where you're nice to a fault.
Yes,
you're
yes,
nice
absolutely.
to a point where you're lying.
Yes, I'm nice to a point that I'm lying, and to a point
to
where
appear nice.
I am having worse conversation and not genuinely connecting
because
with people. Because I want to
connect
with someone.
So you lie.
I'm so in my head
Yeah.
about how to talk to people that I'm not just doing it.
Yes.
Turns out to have a conversation, you just have to do it.
Turns out to have a conversation, all you have to do is have a MacBook and plug it into an interface and plug it into 2 microphone cables and 2 microphones.
And then project
and
your
have
thoughts
a camera,
to the entire world.
and project your thoughts and traumas and state them as fact so people form a cult following
and
around
then tell them who to vote for.
And tell them who to vote for and have political candidates on. And then
say, buy Squarespace.
Buy Squarespace. And then if there's ever a problem like, that political candidate ends up being, borderline Hitler
you
or
just go, hey,
Hitler,
fuck that.
You just go, I am just a comedian. I don't know about this. Why do you listen to me? I'm a comedian.
Yeah, even though you have so much power over what people think and you have a platform and use it irresponsibly.
Yes, especially uneducated white young men.
Yeah, literally.
They go, Joe Rogan is like a father figure to me in the sense that he speaks with authority.
No, literally. And I'll tell anyone listening to this podcast right now, don't listen to what we say.
Don't. Turn it off.
Oh my god!
Stop. Turn it off right now.
If you don't listen to our podcast.
Stop
but people who go to comedians or musicians and just take everything that they say 100% like, yes, this is what I
want to live
with.
like that person.
No,
They're
no,
happy.
No. It's okay to gather information and make your own educated thought process around it. But I never want to be one of those fucking influencers, podcasters, whatever you call it, who are like, yes, follow what I think. I am so smart. Because we don't know shit. Because we don't even know everyone in the Seattle grunge movement.
Yeah, literally.
And we have a music podcast.
And literally. Turn off the podcast.
We're so awful. We're bad at our jobs.
We're terrible people.
We're bad at our
jobs. And we lie to people just to get them to relate to us.
I lie. I've never seen Game of Thrones.
No, none of it. He was not. Well, first off, power, I think, is a big thing when these podcasters realize not only do they have fame and money, what's the trifecta is power.
Is power.
Now they will control what you think, inadvertently or not. They want you to like them and like what they think. Very interesting, right? I lied. For some reason, and I've only done this once, but I was talking to my brother. I'm sure I've done it with other things, but my brother, he was like talking about Harry Potter, and I was like, yeah, I read all 7 books and then called it good. And then I realized I was like, I read 3.
Yeah.
I read 2.5, I think.
It's crazy how we do that because we're like, I want to have that shared thing with this person so that they like me more because they think I have a cool taste in music or books.
Yeah, and then
movies.
We were talking about the books, and I was like, I didn't get to that part. And he's like, what do you mean you read it all? And I was like, not that part.
I must have forgotten that.
I must have
For whatever reason, I must have forgotten that part.
I must have forgotten the last 4/3, or 4/7, of the series somehow.
I did that on the first time I ever met my partner, who is a goth. I'm
goth too. I am goth as well.
There was a band playing. What was the name of the band? I don't remember, but it was a band, an '80s band, and I knew that one song. And they came up to me and they were like, "Oh my God, you like so-and-so band?" And I was like,
Yes.
I love them.
I
was like, "Yeah, that's my favorite band of all time." And they were like,
Please
"Oh,
fall
what's
in
your
love with
favorite
me.
album?" And I was like, "Oh, what was that album?"
The one that hits
I
from.
think I literally said, the one with this song. And then I later told them, I was like, I was just trying to impress you. I don't know why I was doing that.
But
it's like, why? It would be so much better if in that moment I had just said, "Oh, I don't really know them that much, but I really like the song. Please tell me about this band."
It's an interesting thing. Like, when you go back into childhood and think about it, it's like there were times where certain people or certain parents, they punish you for being either honest or dishonest.
Yeah,
Because
totally.
I talked to our coworkers about this when we were working at that place we worked at.
Yes,
like
the
a
place
week
that
ago.
we probably shouldn't talk about.
Yeah.
The
On the
name of.
podcast. Yeah, the
Yeah,
name
yeah.
of. No, I was intending on saying the name and then defaming them, actually.
We should,
Yeah.
we should talk about the name of the place we worked,
and then
we should also talk about do some insider trading.
Yeah. And tell our audience.
And tell our audience
what to
everything
do.
about.
But I talked to him because he was like, he was like this big guy, and he's like, "I'm not rude, I'm just honest." And I asked him, I said, "When you were a kid," we got into it. I said, "When you were a kid, did your father or mother get mad at you if you lied?" And he said, "Oh yeah." He said, "I lied to my dad once, and he flipped out." And I was like, "There you go."
Oh, and you know what? For me, I think a lot of it is growing up in the Mormon church. I never believed any of it, and I
Not
but
once?
I had to. I mean,
Not when you were a kid?
I did when I was a kid. But
I full-fledged
really
just believed all of it.
I stopped believing in it when I was 12. Fully.
Nice.
Well, also, I mean, half of my family already had left the church.
Oh, so you had
and
a
so
little-
I had an influence there, and then I made my mind up about it, and I hopped on that train pretty young, but I didn't actually officially stop going to church or leave the church until I was 17. So that makes sense why in me, I'm like, I have to lie to people please sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's something I have had to work out and work through because I'm like, people will accept me if I lie about who I am, which is terrible.
Well, no, but I mean, like,
but that shows up even in Game of Thrones, more than just like the, lying about who I am to people please. That's like even the little things, like if I've seen a TV show or not, which is crazy.
which it's very interesting. Like, they would pull you in, you and the bishop, you and your talks, and he'd be like,
fuck that.
he's like, "Hey, do you jack off?" And I was
Which
like,
is so creepy.
and-
Which is, what blows my mind? How is that okay with everybody? How is that?
As
like,
my
how is
child-
that accepted?
And what's funny is the parents, like, my parents weren't at that point asking me, "Hey, have you?" No, it was the bishop.
Yeah, a
random dude.
a stranger with you as a kid, a random old man.
He's like, so-
asking you those questions. That is not okay in my opinion.
He's like, "So you jack off?" And I was like,
No.
every time I was like, "No, I never even heard of that shit."
What? I don't even
And
know
he was
what
like,
that means.
and then he'd be like, "You're a good guy,"
And
And
you're
I
like,
was like,
hell
yeah.
Damn right I am.
It's crazy, and I don't know. It's to make you feel worthy or unworthy to get into that home of Christ or get into the celestial kingdom or all of that crap.
Crazy.
Anyway,
Next question.
Next question.
Anyway, probably Audio Slave or
probably.
I like
Nirvana.
Soundgarden, Audio Slave, Alice in Chains, and Nirvana.
I like that guy's last name.
Yeah, let's do it. You read it. I read the last one.
Last name Herbert.
Herbert.
What is each of your favorite songs off Worthless Highs?
Herbert rhymes
Whoa.
with sherbert.
Honestly, the song Worthless Highs is up there for me, and
really good.
Grayish Purple.
Yeah, I love Grayish Purple. I'm a big Mrs. Serendipity head.
Oh yes. What? You're also a big Diet Coke head.
I'm a big Diet Coke head.
I'm a big water head.
I'm very Mrs. Serendipity pilled. I must say,
I
love that
I
song.
love that song.
I love that song a lot.
But the thing is, now that I think about it, I was just about to list off every song.
No, literally. I mean,
So-
that's what I'm so proud of on the album is
We
all
like
of those
all of
songs.
them.
We love
We
so
wouldn't-
much.
I feel like we wouldn't put on a song unless we were like, yeah, we like this.
100%. Yeah.
Besides Every Day. But
Yeah, I don't love Every Day as much.
and the thing is, it was kind of a last minute thing, not to put it on, but for Every Day, I don't know, I feel like the magic wasn't captured in the recording
Yes.
as much as it was live. And maybe it was
Yes.
always a feel instead of a
agree.
sound.
I agree.
But live, I'm sure it's
I mean, it's still one of those things where it's like, I'm glad it's on there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad it's on there, but I don't feel as passionately
yeah.
about Every Day as some of the other songs.
Yeah.
But I mean, it also could just be that Every Day was, I think, the first song we wrote.
So, yeah, it was
older than
not ever,
any of those songs.
but like first song
But
we wrote on the album.
on the album.
Yeah, no, it was an old song, and also,
Because we wrote it the same time as Honey Almond Blues, I think.
yeah, Jesus, it was an old one. And honestly, I think what was the attraction of that song was I liked playing it a lot.
Yeah, it was
Playing it.
and it's really fun to play live. Still.
Yes, playing that song is awesome. But the sound of it, like if I don't know,
it's just not captured.
maybe it didn't translate.
But
as
also,
much.
I mean, I think honestly, there's no true way to capture the sound and feel
And
of,
vibe.
of live.
yeah, no,
Not
yeah.
even a live recording can do it.
You just have to be.
You just
there.
have to be there.
No, it's so true. Like I was watching the Oasis documentary last night.
Oasis, love.
And watching them,
Did they go, I want a Guinness?
They did it. That was like the whole thing. Besides
They're
a few,
like, all right, give me a Guinness.
there's a few performances, but
Oh,
the rest,
I hate my brother.
yeah, the rest was like, oh me brother and oh me Guinness, yeah, oh me mums.
There's a bit about talking about like their music and the history, but
The
like,
rest was,
most of it
Guinness.
was, oh, a Guinness,
Guinness.
me brother.
And they would just grab random people like off the street to just say that line. Guinness,
Guinness,
I
Guinness.
really like it. But the
British people, please don't.
please
Guys-
don't clip that British
guys,
people. I'm so
British-
sorry. I'm so sorry.
I would like to formally apologize
To the Brits.
You know what?
Wait.
I think England has done enough harm throughout history.
Fuck you guys.
Fuck England. I'm doubling down.
The government. How about that?
Yeah,
Fuck the government.
Fuck the government.
Of
I'm sure there's very nice English folk out there.
yeah, like 1 out of 7 are probly great at the minimum. What the fuck were we talking about?
Album favorite song on the album.
Are you sure?
Live recordings. I was talking about live recordings, and then
the
you started
Oasis
talking about
documentary.
Oasis, and I
Okay,
cut you off.
The Oasis documentary was cool because you see people there and they're just having the time of their life, and that was what you did in the 90s as like a younger guy or a girl, a person, whatever. You go out and you just rock out, you know?
Yeah.
And you come home and everyone's happy, everyone's like respecting each other, and it was just very interesting to see because now I was thinking about it. I was like, now the challenge for bands is selling tickets.
Yeah, it's true.
And not that it always has been.
even more than selling tickets, a challenge is getting people off the phones
Yes.
and getting people to be involved.
To
'Cause
care.
a lot of people, even if they like the band and music, are recording the whole time, or it's a lot harder to connect with the audience,
It's
which
so
is something that I'm
depressing,
very
man.
proud of us for.
We connect.
And I'm very happy with,
Yeah.
is that when we play shows, I can definitely feel that connection.
Yeah. And there's no shame in filming. Well, it depends. Like, for example, the person who filmed the MCR comeback, thank you for filming that entire thing. Thank you.
Yes. And I always film when I go
Yeah,
to. I mean, when
film a
we
few
saw The
songs.
Descendants recently, and I like. There were so many songs that I just couldn't help myself.
Isn't it
I
so-
just had to film at least. But what I try to do, if there's a song I want to listen to and I want to keep, I just film a little chorus. I film a little
Yep.
bit of the chorus
Just so you
because
got
I'm
it.
like, all I need is 30 seconds. And
Yeah.
then the rest of it, I put my phone
Enjoy.
away and just try to be there.
Yeah. Dude, I cannot believe we just randomly played in the same building as the Descendants
That was
on the same night.
so great.
And we go in, we freaking, dude, I crowd surfed.
I know.
It was awesome.
The Descendants are one of my favorite bands of all
and then we met
time.
the Descendants. We
Can I
met
tell
the
you something
guitarist.
horrible though?
What?
We met the guitarist and the singer, but I thought it was the bassist. And I went up to him, and I was thinking about this in the car the other day, and
No.
I was cringing so hard, and I was talking to them, and I was, God damn it, but I was talking to him, and I was like, oh man, like you guys have been such an inspiration. I was saying, we just played the same venue, just in the other room, and I got to see you guys, and like it blows my mind. I'm so happy, and I was like, you guys have been such an inspiration, especially your bass lines.
Oh,
And then later, when we saw that was not.
Steven, hey,
Yeah, that was.
We're sorry.
That was not the bassist. That was a guitarist.
we're sorry.
I was like, God damn it! I look like such an idiot right
yeah,
now.
we don't know shit about
I'm
grunge.
such a
We
fucking
didn't know
poser.
shit about the
We don't know
Descendants.
shit about grunge.
the
We don't know
fuck is
shit
that
about
about?
punk.
But at least we're honest about it.
At least we're honest
We know
about
who
it.
the Descendants are, and we know some of their songs. And
I love the Descendants.
We were
I'm
thrilled.
a big Descendants fan, but apparently not enough.
You're a big Descendants head.
I'm a big. I'm very Descendants.
Are you a
build.
big The Descendants head?
Yes.
What's the password to your phone? Say it out loud.
I'm not gonna do that.
What, is someone going to get onto your phone from the
Yes.
internet?
Best Logic Pro producing tip.
Good
Best
luck.
Good luck. Best
I don't
Logic,
know.
honestly, because the thing with Logic Pro is, I remember when I was starting, it's very overwhelming. And it seems like there's so much that you don't know because there's so much that you don't know.
Yeah.
But what you got to do is remind yourself that it's going to take a while and you don't have to be a master.
And then delete
learn
it
something
and get
new
Ableton.
every No. But
Don't
just
get
learn
Ableton.
something new every day. And if you can spend every day of your life or just going, I am going to learn this little bit of information, if you keep doing that, eventually you'll get there. It's just a matter of building those blocks.
Yeah.
And if you can find someone to teach you,
Yes.
like Flip from Aggressive Audio is who taught me how to use Logic, and without him, I probably never would have
And
gotten
he
it on my
learned
own.
online.
He learned online. He just took online courses, and it's a lot of trial and error, and it's a lot of just spending enough time in there until you become comfortable and familiar with it. Kind of like with any software, like Photoshop is the same, Premiere is the same. Although fuck Adobe, I know Adobe is kind of a shit company. So if you want to find other third-party options for video and photo editing, but that's not the question.
You used
Logic,
to-
just keep chipping away at it, and you'll get there.
You used to be able to get Photoshop just on your phone.
I know.
Full-blown Photoshop.
They're evil, dude.
And
They are evil.
You would pay for it once. And it was, since it was on the phone, it was like $10.
Now it's like $20 a
And
month.
yeah, and you
You
cannot
can't
get
just buy it.
You can't get full-on Photoshop
And
on
what's
your phone
fucked up is I
anymore.
bought Photoshop, and now I have to pay it
a
monthly.
monthly. They're like, that's fucked up.
I know.
That's capitalism. And the last question of these three questions, I actually really like this question. It was,
You're doing the password wrong.
it was, what is the most overhated band? And why?
Oh shit!
I think obviously what immediately comes to mind is Nickelback. I think
That's the low hanging fruit of this
and
question. Is
also
Nickelback.
another low hanging fruit, sort of answering the question, is Lars from Metallica. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm like, Lars. We talked about this on the podcast.
Yeah, we
once.
did.
He's the good fit for that band. He is a good fit for that band.
Yes, he's not the best drummer in the world, but it serves the songs well.
It does.
And like you listen to Metallica, and sure, it's just pop, 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 but it feels.
We're gonna
really
get a
good.
copyright strike because that's like 30 Metallica songs. That's like all of them, actually.
But like it works, and I've heard people playing those songs with like more intense drums, and it just doesn't feel right, and it doesn't have the stank.
And he does double kick sometimes. Have you seen the?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, Lars is obvious, and I think it was when I started realizing that people don't like Lars. I kind of realized, I was like, well, he's in the band for a reason, no?
Because he's rich.
Yes.
Because he had rich parents and he had recording software.
Well,
Or he
then-
had recording hardware in the 80s and no one else did. So they were like, hey, Lars,
And
you want to be in a band?
You're telling me that's the only reason they have him? And
No, I mean, if they really hated him that much, they could have fired him.
and
gotten
would they
someone new.
be as big without him is a good question. It's a fair
Probably
question.
not. Probably not.
And so yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and say he's the best drummer of all time, but I think he's a good fit for Metallica.
Yeah.
Personally.
Screw it.
So yeah, I just said in the past 2 minutes, I said Nickelback is overhated and
Well,
Lars
Nickelback
is
is overhated. I mean,
I
I
agree
love
completely with
Nickelback.
that.
I'll say it right now.
I fuck with Nickelback.
I fuck with Nickelback. It's pretty fun.
It is what it is, though. The thing is, it's cool rock music.
Yeah, and it's very just like classic hell yeah, open a Mountain
hell
Dew
yeah.
and play Halo.
Yes,
music.
yes, and
You know what I mean?
if you're not into that shit, that's totally
fine.
And I understand why anyone would critique any genre, honestly, but if
a
you're
lot of
not,
people just hate Nickelback because everyone hates Nickelback. though,
Yes,
and so
yes.
they just assume.
exactly, but yeah, I fuck with Nickelback. You showed me. I think the
Which song?
biggest change of mind I had with Nickelback was Photograph. You showed me the chorus, and you were like, "This is actually pretty
No,
good."
it's great.
And I was like,
love
"It
that
is pretty
song.
good." What
I
the
love
fuck?
Photograph. I love How You Remind Me or whatever the
Yeah,
hell.
and Animals, of course.
Animals, of course.
Rockstar and
Rockstar.
What's,
It's just fun, man.
the So Far Away. I love you. I love you. Yeah,
What?
I think it's called Far Away.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't think of that one.
Yeah.
But I bet it's really good.
yeah.
I'm also going to tack on, well, I don't know.
Flat on the Floor by
I don't even
Nickelback.
know. I mean, I would say that Weezer is overhated,
Yeah, well,
but I think there are a lot of people that love Weezer, and I used to really, really love Weezer and listen to a lot of them. And then I went through and listened again recently, and I was like, oh,
you didn't like it as much.
I didn't like it as much.
You know what's interesting is, I think I did hate Weezer for no reason,
Yeah.
and then I kind of listened to some of it. I was like, yeah, it's
pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's something I don't know if I could sit and just like go, I love Weezer. I'm gonna listen to all these albums.
Yeah.
But
I go through phases,
I
man.
wouldn't turn them off necessarily.
If
all
you
the
play Pinkerton start to finish, I bet I'd have a great time. I do really like the album Pinkerton by Weezer, which you should check out. So no, screw it. They are overhated.
Are you
Screw
a
it.
paid
Screw it.
employee of Weezer? Hey, you should check out that album, Pinkerton by Weezer. You should listen all the way.
All right, I'm just gonna scroll randomly and pick one. I think this might be from another. This is from last week, but I'm gonna read it this
Fuck
time.
it. Fuck it.
I love your music, and I can't wait to see you guys in Detroit. We can't wait to see you in
We
Detroit.
can't wait to
We're
fucking
going
see
on
you.
We're going on a headline tour in May. We're hitting Columbus, Detroit, Chicago, Denver, and Salt Lake. So come and rock out with us. It's gonna be a blast.
Yes. And
But I was wondering how you guys kept hope and determination for your passion when facing challenges or discouragement. I want to go into film creation, and I find it can be really daunting, but I want to be passionate about my life in the future. What I would say is just to find hope and determination for your passion when facing that is just ask yourself, do I love this? I really think it's that simple. Is do I love this, and does it make me happy to do it? And if the answer is yes, if you find that joy, just keep doing it. Because, like, life is so short and there's so much awfulness in this world that if all you live for is the awfulness, what's the point of being around?
Yeah.
And, like, the reason that art and film and music exists is for passion. That's why we fight for hope. And so, like, if the world is too daunting on you and breaks you down enough that you can't do your passion, you're letting them win. But if you're like, you know what, I'm just going to do my film anyway, I'm going to keep working at it because I love it, that's how you fight everything bad happening. You know what I mean? I almost view pursuing your passion as a way of being like, fuck you to everything bad happening. This is how I'm going to vent those emotions.
Yeah.
What do you have to say?
For the parts of that I didn't zone out on, I completely agree. You could have been saying something terrible. I don't know.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think really, if you feel like this is what I like to do, this is what I want to do, then go ahead. I think what's cool about directing is you kind of get to tell everyone what to do. And in a sense, you're in control. It gives you a sense of feeling in control, no? So you're telling everyone, hey, you do this, you do this. And if that's what you need, do it.
Yeah. Man, I've always wanted to work on film, to be honest. I used to want to be a film editor as a career.
Editor?
That was my dream job in
Really?
middle school, was to edit film. And I think that's probably what led, honestly, to us like making so many videos and loving the editing aspect, because I
Yeah.
get to flex those
Like, we
muscles.
can do it, yeah.
Like I can still do it and pursue that in the music. But
I wanted to be a YouTuber.
yeah, there you go.
And
here we are.
And I edited like videos, and I was like, dude. But honestly, like film editing, that sounds way too daunting for me.
yeah, it's
like that's
pretty nuts.
terrifying to me. I'm like a movie, you know?
But again, it's probably only daunting because we haven't really studied it.
True.
But
yeah.
another thing that I would say as a recommendation is don't think about money. Like straight up, don't do it because you see a career in it. Don't do it because you think you can make a ton of money. If you're doing it and you're like, I would love to survive off of this if possible, but the main reason I'm doing it is just the love of the game because I have art that I want to get out of my soul and into the world, and that's what you focus on, you're going to do great.
Yes, and I think with anything, it's like obviously elbow grease, put in the work.
Yeah, work hard at it.
Work super hard and spend lots of time. And I just feel like the money will come, if that makes sense. Like it'll happen if you do not give up. One thing we were, I wouldn't say studying necessarily, but what we noticed about bands on TikTok and just bands in general that are doing good, but specifically for social media, we realized the biggest thing is they just did not stop.
Yeah.
No stopping.
And that's why we have found any success at all, because
we've
been doing this for like 7 years, and we were just like, we're just going to keep doing it because we love it.
Yeah. And we like making videos. We like hanging out. We like playing music especially. So. Yeah. And writing music, dude.
And not saying that it's all worked out for us or that we make the most money in the world.
No.
But I can say right now that Jake and I are probably like so fulfilled in what we're able to. Like, we have the ability to make music and funny videos and a podcast that we really care about. And that's worth more than $1 million to me.
Or that's worth more than $2 million to me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And that's
$3 million, jackass.
Well, that's worth $3.2 million.
God, I can't go
on
that
the
high.
dot.
You win. Fine,
that's worth $3.2 million on the dot. Anything above, no. Hot buttered biscuits.
I almost just spit.
I
almost just did a spit. You hear my throat like gulp? Like, I almost just spit that out.
Hey, Danny and Jake, y'all are super cool and great. Thank you. If you could, I love this question. If you could ride any dinosaur, which do you think would be the best to ride into battle? I need to be prepared for future battles.
In case Madison has to ride a dinosaur.
I love that question.
Do you have an answer? Because I think
the Utah Raptor.
Oh,
yeah.
That's pretty badass.
It's like a raptor, the classic T-Rex sort of,
Yeah.
but doesn't it have wings?
I don't know.
It flies?
Well, I mean, I don't know if that means it flies because most
penguins
velociraptors, I think, might have had wings because they're basically
Whoa,
big
were you
chickens.
around back then, motherfucker?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
No. I would say either Triceratops, because they've got like a little shield, right? Don't they have like a big head?
Triceratops. I'm spacing.
Right? They have like a big head. But like that could be, because if I'm riding a dinosaur, I think one problem that you're running into is you're very vulnerable, right? So if you're riding into battle,
you're right.
If they have guns or spears or whatever the hell you're fighting in, if you're fighting in dinosaur times and they have spears and they throw it at you, a lot of the times they could just pluck you right off. But if a Triceratops, see a Triceratops, they've got like a big shield that you can hide behind.
Are they herbivores?
I don't know, but they've also got those big like pointies in the front.
Yeah.
So that you can just ram people with them. But that way,
are Triceratops herbivores?
What I would probably do, my tactic, is I'd ride in the Triceratops.
It's an herbivore!
Oh!
Dude, it's badass.
I would have bombs. I would be like a bomb guy. So I could hide in there and then charge people. They'd stab them, and I could throw my bombs from
I would
behind.
have bombs. I'd be a bomb guy on the back of... Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'd be a Utah Raptor. I looked at a picture of a raptor, and just by judging off of the wing size, it probably can't.
I mean, penguins have wings. They don't fucking...
Yeah, it looked like...
Wings don't mean fly.
Yeah, so probably just a T-Rex. I just like Utah Raptor because we're from Utah.
Worst dinosaur to ride into battle?
What?
Spinosaurus.
That would be terrible.
Ouch.
Ow.
Ouch.
Ow. But honestly, if you think about it, if you get comfortable enough, you would have a permanent seat. Or a seat that's really hard to get off.
Yeah, like, you're done with the battle, like, okay,
oh.
let me just try to,
Yeah. Also, what color would your mermaid tail be?
Purple.
Pink or red. I mean, that go figure.
Go figure. Of course mine's purple. Of course, pink or red.
Baby pink. Okay. I love pink, or just, I like the scales on fish.
Oh, yeah.
Like a bass.
I would do like purple. That's what I already said.
Purple and pink. It would probably
like purple scales.
Mine would probably just be all the scales would be multicolored into.
I would actually be a mer crab. Sorry, go ahead.
You can't.
You finish.
You would be
You finish what you're gonna say.
a
I
mer
cut you
crab.
off. You were about to
Are you-
describe what your skills would look like,
What
and I
does
cut
that
you
mean?
off to say that I'd be a mer crab.
Like you're half
no, go
man,
ahead.
half crab.
Yes, that's what I meant.
That sounds
okay,
terrible.
I'm a man, and I've got crab legs.
You're much
and
slower.
crab arms. Okay?
You're much slower
Look,
than you are now.
I don't know.
Crab arms. Do you have crab arms in replacement of human arms
Yes.
or both?
Well, I have one crab arm, one hand. But continue what you were going to say.
Forget it. Also, last one, I swear. I was wondering how you guys split up the work from the album. I know you guys both sing on songs and everything, but who wrote the songs, or who wrote what songs, and how do you split the editing and stuff? Since it's pretty much just you guys handling the stuff. I'd say for recording, I could press record. And I can loop it.
Yes.
So like I'm good to record by myself. I cannot, and I can even comp a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Which means compile the best takes. I cannot edit. That's
Yes,
Danny's job.
yes.
Danny took a class for this from Flip from Aggressive Audio. But yeah, he does. You do the.
But
the
I mean,
editing.
honestly, as far as dividing work, that's something when we were recording the album, something that we were able to do very well. And I mean, writing is very even. Writing is like we write all the songs together. A lot of the time, it's Jake coming up with a song idea or me coming out with a song idea,
and then we just
sometimes they're more finished than others, but all of it is us coming together and going, this is what I'm thinking for the song, and then we bounce ideas off each other until there's a final product that we're like, we both are like, yes, this is it, this is what we're happy with.
And that's actually kind of a good explanation as for why some of the songs are just so left, right, because that's just how we are.
That's just how we are.
And
Yeah.
we would write that way by ourselves. You know,
like
just
for
like
incidents,
for incidents.
for instance, like Mrs. Serendipity, I remember you came and you had the first verse and the chorus done, and then we worked on finishing the chorus and the second verse, and then it was my idea to be
you
like,
called me. You went, Jake, we need the first verse needs to be barbershop, and I was like, no. I was like, no.
like, what are you talking about?
And then
I was like, hear me out. It's gonna be awesome.
And then we made an agreement. I was like, fine, let's
Okay,
do it.
it's pretty cool.
Because honestly, it is pretty sick, and to do it live is fun as well.
Yeah.
So honestly, and when you would do a lot of editing, like when you would be really into the computer doing all the work, I would be making TikToks.
Yes.
Or making dinner.
Exactly.
Or like
no, that leads to the I was gonna say, and then I totally got distracted. But when we were recording the album, like the work was still very even though I was doing most of the album work. That meant that Jake was taking all the editing, getting the video ideas done, going on runs to get food, making food, like getting everything situated.
Yeah.
And so it's like I've never felt like it's a one-sided work effort.
And then it's good because I'll be on the couch editing a video, and then I can hear something and go, hey, I like it when you did the other way. And you're like, yeah, okay. And honestly, I will say it's nice to it's hard to record with two people, but it's nice because imagine if it was one.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That'd be
crazy.
so hard. And I think it's really nice because one person, especially, typically it'd be you are super sucked into it. Or me, because I've recorded a ton of takes, I'm like, this sounds like shit, and the other person could be like, bro, it's great. Or the other person could be like, it sounds off right here, we need to change this. You know?
No, I think it's so nice to have a partner in crime when it comes to creative efforts. Because they can enhance, as long as your vision is aligned, they can enhance your ideas and help you out, and they can bring their ideas to the table, and you can enhance their ideas, and you can have a front moving forward.
Yeah.
Which I think is really, really important.
And honestly, I mean, being in a band, it would be like I think about if we tried this when we were younger, like when we started the band, if we were like, we're gonna sit and record a whole thing together. And it would not go so well. Like we
Probably
would
not.
fight each other. We needed. I think it was the perfect time, and I think we're just the right people to do it because we both understand if anything happens, like if we disagree, if we even fight, we will get over it. Because the point is we must push through.
Yeah.
You know?
And work with each other and not antagonize each other.
Yes.
And when there's conflict, because in any relationship, whether it be business or personal, there's going to be conflict.
There's conflict.
If you can treat the other person with respect and just talk about it, it's going to be fine.
Exactly.
Do you like Scott Pilgrim and favorite character? I do like Scott Pilgrim, and my favorite character is Todd.
I do like Scott Pilgrim, and I don't remember any of them. The main guy. Scott
Pilgrim. Todd is the. Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, I just
he's
don't
the vegan
recall,
guy.
but
You remember that?
yes,
He's
yes.
like, I'm vegan,
And then-
and he has superpowers.
Is there a part where he eats
Yes,
meat or something?
Yeah, well,
gets tricked or
Scott
something?
tricks him by giving him a latte with soy milk instead of. Oh, he gives him with milk instead of soy
Yeah,
milk,
yeah.
and then the vegan police bust through the door.
Yes,
and
yes.
they take away his vegan powers,
You know, I was thinking about it when I was.
which is so funny. That is a hilarious bit.
That is a great bit. When I was sitting in the van, I was thinking about when me and you. It was forever ago. We watched
Gotta stretch my knee.
The Dictator.
What?
The Dictator. The movie.
With James Franco?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
at my old apartment, right?
I was thinking about it, and I was like, how can anyone? I guess I never considered before that point.
my damn knees.
Oh, your old scraggly knees.
I'm trying not to trip any wires.
How did they write that? Like, I literally was
Yeah, I
like,
don't know.
I didn't know anyone could write a movie that's purely based on funny. Like, the storyline is second to comedy.
Yeah.
It was so good. But, yeah, the next question, everybody.
Honestly, as far as movies go, I think a good comedy is so much more impressive to me than a good drama. Because it's like, to be able to have a comedy movie that doesn't get old after an hour and is entertaining the whole way through is so impressive. Because
Yes.
so many comedies, like, you're done laughing about after about an hour, and then you just don't really care, and they throw in random plot devices that just don't really matter, and then
Yeah.
you're just kind of sitting there for the past 30 minutes. But there are
Yeah.
some really good ones. I love Hot Rod is really good. Step Brothers is really good. What other one? Scott Pilgrim is pretty good, but even that one, by the last 30 minutes,
You're kind of like,
you're kind of like, all right, I get it.
yeah, I get it. It's a movie. That's how I am with most movies. I go,
I get it.
this is a movie.
This is a movie that I'm listening to.
That's just because I've been working on this cognitive thing where it's like I can kind of identify things. So like I'm like, that's a computer.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, yeah. It's actually really good for grounding. This is a movie. Like when you're at a movie, if you go, this is a movie.
Instead of being like, is this a tree?
Is this a song?
Am I listening to a book?
Am I
You're
listening
like,
to a
oh,
tree?
damn it.
Is
Damn
this
it.
a tree? Is this the shed in my backyard? Oh no.
Oh, no, this isn't
No,
my
no.
shed. This is a movie I'm
This
watching.
is a chair in a movie
Oh,
theater.
God damn it.
And then it kind of really brings you. Have you ever meditated where you think of just yourself, and then you think of the city, then you think of the state,
No,
then
I've
the
never done that.
country, and then the world,
That sounds horrifying.
and then you come back? Well, it just kind of goes. I guess I could see how it could freak people out, but also it's like you can just kind of envision. It's like, okay, it's those videos. That's like, it doesn't matter.
yeah, like,
Doesn't
I am
matter.
so small.
Yes, and being small. If you asked me in high school, that'd be a scary thing. And to lots of guys who have never gone to therapy, and they're like 40 and drive
They're
a
like,
big white
I
truck.
am matter. I matter.
I am big.
I am
I'm-
the most
I
important thing in the
promise
world.
I matter, and that's why I have this big white truck that I drive like a dick, and my kids are in it. I don't even care.
That's
I'm going
why I own a
100 on
gun.
the
I own
freeway.
an assault
Yeah,
rifle.
yeah, that would be a problem.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's a good thing to be small.
It's not about being insignificant.
No.
It's about like realizing that it's okay and your problems are okay and it's one small blip
Yes.
and it's all going to be all right and the world's going to keep turning.
That's right. I love all of your music, Danny.
I know you're reading a question from Angelica.
Yeah.
Stop trying to plagiarize the words of Angelica.
I'm doing that thing that Melania did to Michelle
Michelle
Obama. Just literally reading it. But if you had to pick one, which song of yours is your least favorite?
Oh, damn.
It could be Every Day.
Maybe. I mean, even that one, like it's. I don't want to say any of them are my least favorite.
Okay, but which one, if you were picking favorites, which one would be your least?
Least. Okay, I won't pick my least favorite, but if I had to rank all of them, which one would it be at the bottom of the ranking?
Of the favorites.
Of the favorites list? I would say, I'm just gonna go off of studio recordings.
Yeah.
But I would say Every Day, or Skip to Next Summer and Dear Marie. I just think the potential isn't there on the recordings.
Well,
like it does. The recordings, when I think of those songs and how they sound and how they feel, I don't hear that or feel that when I listen to them. Kind of the same with Every Day.
Yeah. So I used to think it was Kiss Me, but really,
I love Kiss Me.
What the thing is with Kiss Me, it's not the recording at all. It's playing it live. We just have not had great experiences with it.
No, it's never really hit.
Yeah.
It's never hit.
I don't know why.
I don't either.
I would love to play it live, but yeah, because I get 3 guitar solos or 4.
And it's really fun to sing. And it's also, our song Kiss Me has a bunch of, because that song's about leaving the church, the Mormon church. And there's a bunch of little hidden references to the Bible in there. Mm-hmm. Almost every line is a reference to a biblical story, which I think is really fun.
It was really cool, and especially learning more about it, I was like, oh, damn. But I think, I remember we were writing that, and I was like, let's just put a solo and between everything, you know?
Yeah, it's sick.
Honestly, I think it was one of those where it actually does fit the song pretty well. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have like 5 solos, and it's like, okay. You remember that recording of I'll Be There For You from our first show?
Yeah,
Terrible. You can't have 5 solos like that.
Pretty bad.
But oh yeah, my least favorite. It's really hard.
Yeah, I mean,
it might be.
I think Lullaby's too long.
Yeah, Lullaby's too long.
Lullaby's too long. That song should have been 3 minutes. But also, I mean, that song is also very dear to my heart. That's the first song we ever wrote was Lullaby.
And the thing about Lullaby as well is, everyone I've talked to has been like, I get it.
Really?
And I'm sitting here like, it's too long. But people, especially, I remember my girlfriend. That was the first song she listened to by us, and she goes, "This is like a masterpiece." And I was like, "What?"
You're like, no, it isn't.
And I get why it's that long, and I get what we were going for.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the length of Lullaby and just the like, who gives a fuck? We're putting like 5 guitar solos and a random saxophone solo, and just so much in there. Kind of like, to me, is a reminder of our
free fucking will
as youth when we were writing that song, and of our, it has a lot of audacity to have all that, but we had a lot of audacity, and that's what we wanted to put in there at the time.
And I remember we were all debating what to put in the song, and I said, okay, and I grabbed paper and I grabbed like pens, and I said, everyone write down, like, make a timeline of what you want in the song.
I remember that, yeah.
And it actually really helped because I needed to see, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we all had different ideas.
And then we kind of just formed them into one, but I think I'd love to do Lullaby live, just the full thing one day.
Oh, wow. With the sax?
With the saxophone. I'm telling you, I would love to just go
That'd be crazy.
Full on with it, like end a show with that.
I really liked our very first tour, the Homecoming show. We played Lullaby on just acoustic, and everyone sat down, and everyone was singing along, and we played Lullaby, and that was really cool. I think that's the last time we played it too.
Lullaby is great for it's good because we don't have to do all that. We can do 3 minutes, we could do 5 minutes, we could do 9 minutes, or however long it is. 7.
We shouldn't do 9 minutes.
Is it 7 or 9?
It's 7 minutes.
Oh yeah, 7. We can do 3, 5, or 7, and live we would kind of compromise around 5 minutes. We would cut some crap out. But I'm like, I love it in all forms, short, medium, long. I think it's actually very convenient in that sense. I was also thinking, I totally forgot to mention it earlier. I forgot A Bit Too Heavy is on the album for some reason. That's probably like one of my favorite songs.
Oh, I agree.
In general.
I agree. I love A Bit Too Heavy so much.
I love that song.
I think that song kind of perfectly encapsulates us.
Yes.
Right? Right?
Like just pure rock.
Just
like,
pure rock, and I mean,
and
it's
fast-paced and
it's
different.
fast-paced, and it changes, and it's
about
crazy.
the government, and it's like
yeah, no, and it's about the
how
government.
the world sucks, and yeah.
And you have a crazy guitar solo, and the riff is so cool.
Yeah.
And it starts with a little sha.
And that guitar solo is purely just like, that's what I want.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I would change nothing about it.
And there's a little scream at the end. So
Yes,
like throws in that alternative flair that I love to put in there.
I wouldn't change that song.
No,
at all.
I totally agree. Maybe
That's
that
probably
is the
number
best.
one for me.
That might be
honestly.
number one too.
And I love because it's a great opener to anything.
That's why we start all of our sets with it.
Sha, boo, boo, boo. Just immediately. Right off
Oh, glory to God in the highest.
the... Glory to God in the highest. The Mormon God, that
Cameron says, hi, Danny and Jake. Hope y'all are doing great. I have two questions.
Hello.
First, you've been touring around. I've been to a couple of cool spots. What's your favorite city so far to perform in?
Dallas. Oh, Denver.
Oh, Dallas.
Yes, Dallas was on. But Dallas,
I loved Dallas.
was one of my favorites. I think
Denver and Dallas.
it's the D names, isn't
Yeah.
it? Denver, literally, you guys are fucking animals. That's the type of crowd that everywhere
I love
should be.
Denver. And I mean, just the people are so nice.
Oh, that means Detroit is going to be
And there were
fire.
so many cool alternative people in Denver.
Yes, like they just. I remember going to Denver and driving around and seeing everything. It's like a pretty Salt Lake, and it's
Yeah.
like people are nice.
It's like Salt Lake with less Mormons, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
To be Mormon?
To be Mormon, there are some Mormons that I really rock with.
Yeah.
If
Like
they're-
the guy
if
who
they
wrote
are-
Fablehaven?
If they, I don't know. I don't know him personally.
I don't know him either.
I mean, I don't. You know how I feel about Angel Studios.
What's
and
his name?
He signed
Oh, he
Brandon
did
Mull,
that?
and
Angel?
he's making a Fablehaven movie with
Boo.
Angel Studios, and I don't like those.
Fuck Angel Studios.
Yeah,
it
I
cuts
don't
to
like
an
Angel
ad.
Studios.
Listen to Angel
Listen to
Studios.
Angels.
Fuck
It cuts to an ad podcast ad about Angel.
And they're
I don't
right
know.
in promo,
how do you,
aren't they?
How do you butcher Animal Farm?
I don't know.
How do you completely fucking miss the point
Uh,
of Animal Farm?
Well, if you're trying to make propaganda to
It's propaganda.
get young children
And it's
to be
like
submissive.
Angel Studios with their whole thing about like all they do is make movies with like religious intent, and they make they're the ones who did I think they're the ones who did like the Last Supper movie or something, and the movie about David, and it's like the least Christian thing you could be doing. The thing that goes against the teachings of Christ is profiting off of these stories.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to make these movies, in my opinion, if you really believe the teachings of Christ, do it as a nonprofit.
Yeah, they
And,
won't.
and it's like,
They never
why
will
are
do
you
that.
making these like huge, big budget movies that you're all making money off of? And it's like
A lot of
also
money.
the problem with the story of David and the problem with Animal Farm that they don't get is these aren't hopeful stories. Like, do you know the story of David? David, he killed the Goliath.
Oh, yes,
And then
yes.
he rose up, he became a king. And it's a cautionary tale because he got greedy with power. And he saw a woman bathing on the roof. He had a bunch of wives, and they were at war with another kingdom. And he said, I want that wife. And all of his people were like, dog, you have so many wives. And he's like, no, I want her. So he sent her husband to the front lines of the war to kill him and then took his wife
Damn.
as his own. And it's like,
And they're
it's
making that a good story.
It's a story about a
happy
noble
story.
man who was turned by
Evil,
greed and
by
lust
power.
to become evil.
But they're showing you should trust
But they're just
the people
showing
in
the
power.
beginning. But they're just showing the beginning part. And it's like, I doubt they put I haven't seen the movie. Maybe I'm wrong. But I doubt they put that in the fucking Disney movie. Like, this isn't a Disney movie. If you want to tell these stories and you want people to really connect with them, you have to show the whole thing.
Yep.
You can't sugarcoat the Bible.
You can't.
If you really want to believe the teachings, and that's the problem with modern, I don't know. And I mean, I don't even believe in the Bible at all, which is crazy that I'm the one defending the teachings of the Bible.
Well, because the thing is, it's like the teachings of the Bible are not at all what they are being
No.
said to be. And people are like, but the Bible
it's all
says
twisted for their fucking far right
Yes,
goals.
far
It's
right
stupid.
God, Jesus would definitely not endorse
No.
the far right.
No. And the last thing Jesus would want, speaking as someone who knows him personally,
Like his friend.
like his friend,
We hang out with
is
him.
for you to be profiting off of it and using Jesus' name to, discriminate
Sell
against
tickets.
minorities
Yes.
and immigrants and poor people and trans people. It's like, yeah, who's the guy who said, love thy neighbor as thou love thyself, or whatever the hell? I'm pretty sure that was Jesus.
Yes, and accept them for who they are.
Who's the one who washed the feet of the homeless people and who became friends with the prostitutes that everyone else was hating and was teaching them? And, who I'm pretty sure if there's anything that Jesus covered very well, it's immigrants and poor people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure those are the
they're
ones
fucking
that he
up
loved.
big time.
And like no fucking.
Can you imagine if they all read the teachings of Jesus and were like, "Oh shit, we just fucked that. Oh, sorry."
They don't care. They don't care. They just twist it.
The thing is, the people in power that
There
are
you go. You wanna
that
do
are
another
saying
question?
the Bible says do this, and we're doing this in the name of God. Of course, they don't believe in the Bible. Of course, they've never read it. It's simply to get you to go.
It's
oh,
to manipulate.
I trust you
It's
now.
to manipulate.
Anything you say goes now. It's like such an easy move.
No, it is a fact that since the dawn of time, religion has been used to manipulate people by their fear of death and their fear of not knowing what comes next and not knowing where they came from to take their money.
Mm-hmm. It's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
And are hot dogs a sandwich or a taco?
Sandwich.
Yeah. Well,
It's a
what the
sandwich.
fuck are they? It's a hot dog.
It's a sandwich.
Don't you dare try to group it. That's the third group. It's sandwich.
No.
Taco?
Hot dog is not its own group.
You think it's a sandwich?
I think it's a sandwich. Well, here's the thing. They're not asking if it's a hot dog or not. Of course it's a hot dog. But they're asking if it is either a sandwich or a taco, which is it?
Yeah, it's a sandwich.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm sorry for yelling.
No, it's okay.
I'm very heated
You
about
guys-
Angel. No one even mentioned Angels.
You
I
mentioned it and then got mad. Do I blame you for being mad? Not really.
I brought up Angel Studios.
You're like, oh, fuck. Bro's his own worst enemy. Do you guys enjoy Greek mythology?
Oh, yeah. Love Greek mythology.
Who's your favorite god story character?
Ooh, I rock with Poseidon just because I grew up, I did a lot of swimming, competitive swimming in my childhood and teens.
Yeah.
And so I loved Poseidon because I was like, I fuck with water. I'm a water guy.
Yeah. That's why I fuck with Zeus, because when I was a kid, I would do professional, like, lightning chucking, and I would throw it at people,
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and, like, from my roof,
Yeah,
I would
you'd
kinda
like
stand
summon
and
lightning
and then chuck
throw
it. I would
and
throw it.
electrocute people. Yeah.
So that's why I fuck with Zeus. Also, because didn't Arnold play him recently?
I don't know. I think he played him maybe.
It's last year. I don't know if it was a good movie at all. I have no clue. I imagine it would be difficult, but if you have free time outside of content/music, what do you spend it on? We kind of answered this.
We went over this last time a little bit.
What did we say?
I said that I do a lot of like I
nerd
love
shit.
nerd shit. Yeah,
And
just in general.
I just like to hang with people. Yeah, because I thought about it.
You
different.
hang and I like play D&D
You
and watch
hang?
movies and stuff.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And love the album so much I bought the DVD. Very sad.
Thank you.
The DVD. Yes. Very sad I can't attend any of the concerts. Aww.
That's okay. We'll come to your
Keep it
city
up.
sometime.
It says keep it up. Trans rights.
Fuck yeah.
Trans
rights.
rights
That's
are
what I'm
human
talking
rights, baby. All right.
about. Thank you, Andrew.
You know what time it is right now?
Let me guess. Is the time right now?
Don't let it change.
Is the time? I'm just gonna say it. Is it 4:20?
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to stall until it was 4:21.
Yeah, I could see what you were doing.
Yeah, I know.
You big,
Okay.
you boob.
Don't call me.
You
a
remember
boob.
when in Drake and Josh, Miranda Cosgrove would call them boobs?
No, I haven't seen the show ever. I've never seen a single episode of Drake and Josh in my whole
Really?
life. Really?
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, bought your signed CD recently. It's been on repeat ever since. Thank you.
Thank you. You
If
can
you
buy
had to
them on our
pick
website,
One
by the way,
song
guys.
that you wish you could have written. What song would it be? Oh boy, any No Such Animal song. Milk and Honey by No Such
Yes.
Animal. New American Cyborg by No.
They do that a lot. Is it Bones? Their second song on
I think so. Yeah.
Entertainer? Oh, I don't know if that's what it's called.
Those bastards. Finn, if you hear this, you're a sick
Yeah.
bastard. Because every time No Such Animal posts one of their songs, I'm like, damn it.
Yes.
That's the kind of
Why
music
did I not
wish I was
write
making.
it? Yes.
Why did I not write that?
That riff specifically, I remember I told you, I listened, I was like, I wish I wrote that. Like, why did you write that riff? And he literally told me, he was like, it just came to me. And I was like,
that
fuck you.
bastard.
Fuck you.
That sick bastard. No, like Finn Morrison, one of the best songwriters not only that I've heard,
Of
but
all
that I've had
time.
the pleasure to know. We're able to work with him. He did all the drum production on our album.
Mm-hmm.
But that sick bastard just writes such good music. Go listen to No Such Animal. And like they're so cool. Like they released their whole album only on physical release
And
Bandcamp because fuck Spotify. And like that's so cool. That's so much cooler than we
getting
are.
a package?
Oh, we're getting a package.
Should we get the UPS guy on the podcast? That'd be funny.
That'd be sick. He's like, please don't tell
He's
people
like,
my name and address.
Do not don't tell people my name and address.
Any advice for getting more comfortable on stage as a guitarist? What do you say?
Oh shit. You gotta lie to yourself. You do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can especially see it in our old videos, but you just have to be like, "Yep, I am the shit." Like, and I am good at my instrument. You have to give yourself positive affirmations.
It's almost like manifesting.
Yes, because here's the thing. It's not all the time that the crowd is going to clap and be like, "You were so good." So you have to tell yourself, "Bro, I am good and I practice."
Have that confidence.
And the thing about practice is practice I guess exactly how you want to play. Practice full on. Practice dancing
that's great
while
advice.
you're playing, practice jumping, singing, because when it comes time to get on stage and perform, the biggest support system you're going to have is yourself. You can't rely on the audience to tell you good job.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Also,
Especially
when it
starting
comes
out.
to like practicing at 100%, like I would even build on that and say practice at 150%.
And 50, yeah.
Because like when you're on stage and the nerves are there, you're going to be a little more reserved than when you practice. But if you're practicing like and just going all out and giving it 150%, and on stage you take a 30% hit, you're good. Playing at 120%.
You're good.
That's pretty good odds.
Yeah. And I will say, there's something, though, I feel like no matter what, when we're practicing intensely, nothing beats on stage. All of a sudden, when we're on stage, the lights are making you sweat and you can't breathe as easily.
You can never be prepared for that.
It's just amazing, though. Like,
it's the best thing in the world.
And
I love
honestly,
being on stage.
I love that feeling of going, oh my God, I'm way tired. I'm normally not this tired like when we practice, but I'm tired right now.
It's so much more tiring when you perform than when you practice.
It is, because you're giving everything.
Yeah, I try to do a lot of cardio, especially if we're about to do shows or tour. I try to sing while running and play the bass while jumping and running, because like you have to physically be able to do it all. And it's really hard when you're performing to sing and play your guitar and everything.
I think my biggest thing is I always forget to bring water on stage. And I always drink yours.
Yeah.
So
hey, that's okay.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I feel like I should be drinking more water than I do on stage. But
All
I
right,
just don't.
let's do one last one because I have to pee so bad.
Dude, can I just tell you, this is the story of my life. It's like we gotta schedule based around when Danny's gotta pee. But the problem is,
You
it's
never know.
random.
You never know.
All you have to know is it's random and frequent. And sometimes pooping too.
Do you see how much liquid I'm moving right now? Look at that.
Dude, he's moving a big Bucky's
I'm
cup.
moving a big Bucky's
All right,
mug
Danny,
full
then
of it.
I'm going to make this good for you. Would you rather... Oh, come on. I'm not going to answer the bacon games. Come on. Hello, HDR. I met you guys at your Houston show in February. I haven't shut up about it since.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked the bracelets I made. Yes, we love them. I still have them.
I do too. They're in my
Anyways, I have more than one question.
Damn it.
I'm going to read it very slow. First,
Oh,
have you ever dyed your hair
please.
before?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
No, I actually have. That's a lie. I dyed it purple once.
Oh, yes, I remember.
But I didn't
it was
bleach
like-
it beforehand.
you couldn't
so
really
it's just
see
kind
it.
of like a little hint of purple on the hair.
Was that the Mohawk phase?
No, that was before the mohawk.
Thank God. And have you ever dyed your hair before? And if not, what color would you dye it?
Purple again?
I would go blonde.
I might, if
Or
I
ginger.
would love to do like a crazy, have you seen a Death Hawk hairstyle?
No.
It's basically like a huge long mohawk, but with like stuff in the back too. And it's like a really cool hairstyle. And I would dye it. I would either bleach it or do like blue or purple.
Oh.
Just something crazy.
Yeah, I would.
Just super punk.
So yeah, I agree. Either bleach and like actually, I said ginger, but I would do like a bright red.
Oh, that's sick.
Or pink or blue.
Oh, bright or like a deep red, kind of like Gerard and Danger Days.
Gerard. That's
I would
kind
do
of
that
what I was
too.
thinking.
I would do that too.
And because he was very attractive with that. And second, do you have any tips for learning the guitar? Because I have no idea where to start. I literally just play your favorite songs, learn them,
That's great advice.
and that's that. And last question, I promise. Do you think the Dead Press is a cool band name? Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. That's awesome.
You were asking, do you think the Dead Press?
And
I was
that'd
like,
be a sick band name.
Well, I was just like, that's already a band, isn't it? No. So yeah, do
wow,
that.
that's really cool. No one take that.
Do it.
Okay,
No
that
one-
belongs to Delilah.
Yes, that's great. Well, thank you very much for asking your questions. We love you guys dearly, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And what do you have to say, Danny? You hope they what?
I hope that you guys
Don't trip and fall for a
don't trip.
while.
I hope you don't all trip and fall and die and get hit by cars. That would not
Thank
be
you.
good.
Yes.
If there's anything that I would not want you guys to do right
It's
now,
trip and fall.
it's trip and fall and get hit by cars.
Yeah, and-
Everyone go read Animal Farm so that you know why the Angel Studios version is a bastardization
And
of the
if
story.
you eat bread, I hope it doesn't do the thing where it hurts a little in your chest because you ate so much
Yes. Or if you eat a bunch of acidic things, I hope you don't get any acid reflux.
bread. Yes. Well, you have been watching
Two.
Damn
Loud.
Loud. You fucker.